Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Admiral. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Elliot Rosepetal, a lovely little cat girl pugilist, and we are going to be adventuring just throughout all of the game. Let me go ahead and put myself offline on Steam so I don't have messages popping up on the side. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, today I'm going to be playing with a controller simply because I think it would be kind of fun to play with a controller. And let's go ahead and begin. Let's have some fun with this. Alright, let's go. We need to talk to the arrival's attendant. We just arrived to Limsa, and we're currently level 15. And yeah, we are just doing our thing. Also, let me go ahead and, while I'm at it, look up something. Somebody recommended me to do a certain quest, so I probably should have looked up ahead about it. But yeah, when it comes to me managing my time, I'm not the greatest at it. But let me go ahead and see if I can pull up the comments on the side and pretty much see what the quest is about, because apparently the quest is going to be important to the story and lore. Sorry, the frames are dropping, is just loading up the page on the side. Okay, the quest is called It Could Happen to You, so I'm going to have to remember that. The quest is called It Could Happen to You. I wonder if it's on my recommendations anywhere. Let's see, maybe I can, well, I'll be able to find it eventually. I'll just look out for any of the quests that are out there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should look up the duty or the recommended stuff. Let's see. What would recommended stuff go at? Let's see. Social? No, it's not social. Journal, duty finder, recommendations. I couldn't see the quest there, but I'll be able to find it eventually. Let's go ahead and close the menu. There we go. And let's go ahead and continue with our adventure. Let's go ahead and talk to the arrival's attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa, madame. Admiral BLOEDHISWYN awaits your arrival. Hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try this name again. BLOEDHISWYN. BLOEDHISWYN? I think I got it right. Leave the landing area? Yeah, let's leave the landing area. And now we're in Limsa, and now we can walk around, do whatever, discover some of the other classes that we got over here. That'll be actually kind of cool. We could totally do that. Let's talk to the Storm Honor Guard. Ah, so you're Ul'dah's envoy. Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthal. He'll be pleased to show you in the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Alright, let's talk to the lift attendant over here. Bulwark Hall, I believe. That's where we gotta go. I think. I don't know. We'll still run around Limsa and kind of discover things. Limsa is probably one of the most beautiful cities out there that I've ever seen. And especially if it's sunny, we'll definitely, you know, take a stroll around the place. And it's currently kind of sunny-ish. Let's check. It is, yes, it's very sunny actually, which is probably a fantastic time to go just take a stroll around the place. What is this quest over here? Endless. No, that's just level 1 quest. Anyway, before we do the main quest, there we go, take away the map. Let's go look at how pretty this place is. So right here we got the big asteroid that we're gonna tune to, and we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. But other than that, look at this place. It's like a city on cliffs and reefs. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I love this city. Somebody is sitting up there. The city is like almost like a floating castle out in the sea. This is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I love this. Anyway, let's go ahead and attune to the asteroid. There we go. Once we attune, we'll be able to teleport here in the future, which will be fantastic and will be definitely needed for some of the quests that we're gonna have to do. Let's see. Let me check the map real quick and just make sure that I know I didn't miss anything on the map. Proper procedure. There's a certain quest that somebody told me to do, which I believe I'll be able to find eventually. We could get a bunch of, I guess, like class-related things, like, I don't know, go to like Arcanist Guild, go to, let's see, there's a Rogue Guild, get a Rogue class in here. There's also, I believe, a Marauder I can get from here. I don't know. A bunch of classes we can actually learn while we're in here, especially the Rogue one. I believe that was added later in the game. It wasn't out when it first out. Maybe it was out. I know you can't start a Rogue character from the start, so you gotta learn it from the swashbucklers in Limsa. Greetings, madame, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of the missive you carry. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand? Please, step this way. Alright, fantastic. Let's meet the, I guess the captain? I think that's what we're meeting. Meeting somebody.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am MERLWYB, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
MERLWYB. Wow, that's now that she said her name, it's a little bit easier to like read her name. MERLWYB. Okay, I can get that. It seems very European-ish.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
Well, we met Melwyn. That's kind of cool. MERLWYB. It's kind of a cool name. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garleman was not content to wager all of a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nelval Darnus, Hell's Taken, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cantonu Flats and there met with 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cantonu, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spread no ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside this shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. Ah, they always mention 7 hells, and they call Bahamut the 8th hell. Or say he wanted to create the 8th hell. In the space of a breath, legions of the Empire set aflame, while our own armies fared a little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us was spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Where Archon Luis, still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not as I feared. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom to, oh god, can't read. Skip this text. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth these damn primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only for the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claims over Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and now will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raban has a right of it. I accept his proposal. Well, good thing we got their support in us memorial service. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Yep, that's where we're going. Pray give my regards to the Elder Seed Seer. Oh, and tell her that the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and no one in poor taste, but I would have you tell all the same. Fare you well, Elliot. May the navigator guide you on your journey. She seems kinda cool. Kinda like her. Alright, and well, I mean, that's most of our business is done here with with this place. Let's go take a tour. Let's go look around for a bit. Let's just be a tourist for a while. I mean, we are in Limsa and Lominsa. We might as well, you know, take the time and the chance to see the place and see the sights. See, let's use the map to figure out where we can go. Let's go down here. I want to go this way. And let's see. Let's switch to. Let's do this. Go run real fast. There we go. Let's see what can this place take us if anything. What do we got here? We could go check out the Rogues Guild and maybe join them. We could. That actually sounds pretty cool. And you know, it kind of just like keep the quest there on the side for us to do later. Because eventually what I want to do is come back and every now and then just level those other classes that I have. Let's see, what I gotta go to? Okay, that's where I gotta go. Alright. And let me see. Let's do this sprint. Okay, I'm trying to coordinate me running as well as looking at which direction the characters move on the map, but also coordinate like where we gotta go and everything. I think we go this way. Yeah, there we go. Can close the map out. This place is awesome. Look at this. It's like a cool little port city, and it's right there on the cliffs, right here. This is honestly one of the coolest designs I've ever seen of a city. This is really cool. I absolutely love everything that this game is, and this game knows perfectly how to immerse me. Maybe it's just me, maybe some of you guys may be also immersed into this great world, but look at this. It's just a beautiful sight, and looks like the weather is getting slightly cloudier. I can feel the clouds kind of, you know, gathering. The colors are turning a little desaturated. I guess there's gonna be a change in weather. The light ray effect is still kind of cool. Got a giant boat right over here. That's really cool. I would love to ride one of those. I hope there's a mission someday where we can just like ride one of these things. Now, that would be incredible. Anyway, let's go ahead and hurry up to the Rogues Guild and see if we can join them real quick. The Gatekeeper. There not be these, they're not behind these convent doors for worldly type like you, missus. We're the dutiful sisters of the Elder Way, all pure insanity like. Now bugger off. Hang on, ain't she that lass that goes by the name of Elliot? Yep. Ah, I knew it. We like to snilch? Yeah, we like to snilch all the rising town, and from what I hear, you're head and shoulders above the rest. If you can handle yourself half as well as they say, it might be of use to us. Forget all that Sisters of the Elder Wiz bollock. That's just a bit of fun to fob off the curious skulls. We are a guild of rogues, lass, and it's mainly marks as does our praying. Oh god, he's tall. I can't understand that. Like, I'm just gonna skip this. Yes, let's join the Rogues Guild, please. Good to see you, Keen. But I should probably warn you on the post afore you dive in. Where most guilds take pride in turning the members into the best bloody candlestick makers they can be, we only care about getting the job done. And the job ain't pretty. You become one of us, and you will soon be neck deep in scum and knife fights. I think Elliot can handle himself. Let's go ahead and sign up. Come on, get us in there. There we go. Fantastic. Blah blah blah. Alright, so are you gonna let us in or what? Yes, I'm looking to get inside. So the only way to get inside the Rogues Guild through that guy, because he's gonna be the bodyguard, and now we're inside the Rogues Guild. Got a bunch of people with daggers, a girl is throwing daggers. That's kind of cool. Got another person here. Hello, hello. We should probably talk to the guildmaster, shouldn't we? What else is over here? Just some store supplies. This is a very tiny guild, but I guess they just need a couple members. Wow, they got knives all over the place. And a giant map of Eorzea. Now that looks actually kind of cool. That's the first time I've seen a map of Eorzea ever in an entire game. Except, you know, on the actual like map. Alright, let's talk to the guildmaster real quick. Let's see if we can sign up with him. We're just touring around, by the way. Just being tourists. I'm the one they call Jack, though I'm surprised you heard of me. Perhaps you'd be good enough to tell me your name, along with that of the kindly cove as you told mine. Jack the Pirate, like from Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack. Ah, the famous Elliot. Old Lonnie Left Patch left you in, did he? Old Lonnie Left Patch. Alright then. I guess these guys are gonna be like pirate swashbucklers instead of rogues. We can't throw a blade for shite, but the one I done miss not when it comes to sizing up, dimber most of the Stalin. Stalin? God, these dialects. Something to get used to for sure. Just one thing, you ain't a pirate, are ye? Nope, we're not. Well then, it's time we stall to the rogue. Pull on your best beetle cases, and I'll swear ye myself when we're ready. Jeez, what? Now I could fill your waddles with the stories, history of our guild, but that's just wids and wind. The most important thing, the only thing we care about, is getting the job done. Now, most folk, and I'm assuming you're most of them, know that not long after Limsa found the city overrun by the motley collection of pirates and thieves, but as wild as the lot were, it soon became clear that they will all end up killing each other if they didn't lay down a few rules, an unspoken code of conduct as it were. 1. You don't buy the excuse me. 1. You don't buy the purses of your fellow Lominsans. 2. You don't rook a crew out of the spoils. And 3. You don't trade calls like they were chattel. Chattel? Okay. I'll admit the final points of the code are might murky, but most agree on those 3 at least. Now I might be thinking none of the amount to a sack of dillberries now that Admiral outlawed piracy, but in the back alleys and black markets where MERLWYB's grip ain't so tight, the code's still alive and well. And just as law enforced by the Yellow Jackets, the code is yet regulated by us rogues. We got where the shadows are darkest and hang out justice on to them as break the code. Some rum-soaked coves steal good from the wrong calls, and we steal them back. That's the job, my naughty lass. Oh, so these guys are like the back alley gang, pretty much, because we don't hog the twig when blade works call for neither. You'll see there's more to our dagger play than just sticking calls with a pointy end. We'll weaken a mark with poison, fade away, and strike in darkments whenever it takes to get the work done. Oh, alright then. Well, Elliot, what do you say to that? Got the guts to do a rogue's job? Oh yeah, we got it. I mean, Elliot pretty much can handle everything at this point. Alright then, first off, we'll have to get your kit sorted out. A rogue needs to be lightened or due, better to stay on the mark's trail. Your job might have you find across the deck or weaving through a mob, and the last thing you want is a bleeding grey battle axe with hooks itself on every rope and post. That's why we stick to daggers. They'll let you slip through the streets just as easily as a slip through a rook's ribs. Alright then. Here, take these stabbers and let's see how you look in here. Just don't get too excited with your new toys that you forget to dress for the role. Best be surprised for how many colts come back to me with the bloody smoke clothes. Alright. We got a dagger. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave right here. Oh, we can talk to him again. Oh, no, we can't talk to him. What I'm gonna do is leave right here. I'm gonna save the quest on the side. I'll just do the main quest for now, and I'll come back here for sure. I'm gonna be traveling all over the place, and apparently, I actually got covered on guild. Thank you so much, hero of the Moogle conspiracy, for covering me with the guild. Oh, look at that. We've been in there for just a little bit. Now it's evening time. It's a beautiful sunset. I seriously love the feeling of this place. This game absolutely immerses me completely, and I love it. This is incredible. Alright, we gotta probably head over to... we gotta go back to the airship landing. That's what we gotta do. And let's see, nothing for thaumaturges at the moment. Let's see, what else can we do around here? We can't really do much around this place, can we? Not at this very moment. We could check the upstairs of the place. That's about it. That's really all we could do really here. Let me figure out what else we can do out here. There's not really much for us to do, to be completely honest. We could probably just go back to the Crow's Lift and head over to Gridania. That's what I'm thinking we could go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just head over to Gridania for now. By the way, what about you? What quest do you have? Level 1? Now, I want to save all these lower quests for when I level other professions, you know? I want to be able to just, you know, get a rogue profession, get other professions in here, and be able to level them, and just kind of do them on the side. I think it'll be kind of cool. There we go. If anything, what I want to do is focus on getting the... actually, let me think about it for a bit. Let me just go ahead and look up on my phone about the monk profession. What does that take? Maybe, if I believe... If I'm correct, really, What I need is actually to go up here to the upper level and actually get the Marauder job. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see. Let me look up on my phone. Monk job. Damn it. Monk job. Quest FFXIV. Yep, there we go. Let's do that. Let's see. I just want to see what kind of professionals you need in order to get the monk job. Because if it's something I can get here, I might as well go ahead and get it, right? Let's see, let me look up on my phone what I need. Okay, I'm gonna need man, what I need here. Hold on, let me figure this out. Pugilist. Those are a list of stuff. I just don't know where it is. Right there. Let's see. Oh my God, it's mostly okay. So it's mostly just Pugilist. Okay, it is Marauder. It is Marauder. So I should get a Marauder job here somewhere. Let's see, where's a Marauder job here? It should be somewhere around here, right? Oh, it's actually all the way out here. The Marauders Guild. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head over this way. See, for a job, we're gonna need 3 professions. We're gonna need primarily the Pugilist that I currently have right now, which is just what we need. We're gonna need to level Lancer later, and up to like level 15 or so. And then I believe we only need to just simply have Marauder before we can even need to even grab Marauder. So let's go ahead and get the Marauder's job right now, and just go ahead and I guess just join their guild. And after that, we'll head over to Gridania and pick up the Lancer profession. And I'll level those on the side, the Marauder and Lancer, so that we can, when we reach level 30, we can start doing the job for, you know, being a monk. And monks are gonna be, oh, they're gonna do so much damage. It's gonna be lovely. Let's go and talk to Grenade over here, or Grenade.